Blue Ocean Odyssey, and I'm going to give you guys just a little bit of a rig rundown. Let me take these things out. I can hear myself in my head, it's not good.
Waxy!
Yeah, don't film those. Yeah, turn the noise box off. Right, okay. Right, well I'll start with this lovely guitar which I'm holding right here. If you want to come in and get cozy. It's a Schecter Omen Extreme with a Floyd Rose. These guitars come in two versions. You get the Floyd Rose and the non-Floyd Rose version. You just get ones with a standard stop bar tailpiece, solid bridge. It's got extra jumbo frets with a rosewood fretboard, maple neck.
Just look at them frets.
Yeah, I know, them be big. Great for bending and not slipping.
Very nice.
Yeah. So it's got like Schecter's own tuners, but they're like Grover style ones. They're pretty similar to Grover tuners, so they're pretty good. But obviously you got the locking nuts, so you don't really need to worry too much about tuner stability because it's all taken care of with the Floyd. It's two humbucking pickups, Schecter's own brand of pickups. I don't know exactly which ones or whether they've just got a standard one they use for all their guitars, but you know, lovely flame maple top, really nice. It's got a 3-position switch, and the cool thing about this guitar is that if you pull out the tone knob you get single coils instead of humbuckers, so it's a lot of tonal variety in here, and you have 2 volume controls for one for each pickup, so you know you can, like, say for example, what I have a tendency to do with some of the songs, I've been doing it today when we've been practicing one of the new pieces we've been working on. I'll set it to when I'm running through the clean channel on the JVM. I'll just, instead of, I'll roll off a little bit of top with the tone control, but also I'll just turn down the volume on the bridge pickup as well, just to get a sort of, yeah, it takes off a little bit extra top, but also I don't know, to me sort of like almost provides a little bit of like electric-y / acoustic-y sound in a way. So yeah, you can get a lot of different tones out of this guitar by playing around with the different controls. Yeah, that's basically about all I can say about this guitar, really, other than the fact that it's really awesome. So, moving on down to the pedal board now. Actually, no, before we do that, we'll talk about this. This is my backup guitar. I don't play it that much, other than literally the fact that it is there for backup. Ibanez JS100, Joe Satriani model.
He stole it.
I did. I
Stole it from Joe.
Same features and same functionality as this guitar. It's got coil split in if you pull the tone knob out, 2 humbuckers. Yeah, they are. I don't know what brand of humbuckers Ibanez put in there. The only thing that this guitar doesn't have is the individual volume controls for each pickup. But other than that, it's you know, electrically all pretty much the same. Rosewood fingerboard. Can't remember what the body's made out of. Probably I don't know, basswood or something like that. I don't know, whatever Ibanez used for it. Maple neck. Yeah, it's another great guitar. The only thing is this one, the frets are just normal size frets, normal, like just regular jumbos, or medium jumbos rather, sorry. Yeah, really cool guitar. So yeah, the pedal board, what we got going on down here is I got the guitar running straight into a Korg pitch black tuner, which is a really handy device. Let me just turn it on. Handy device for tuning during a gig, because as you can see, it shuts off. It doesn't let any sound go through to the amp. So when you're playing a gig, or you know, you can get right in tune without pissing off the audience. Next to that, running from there to this next one, is a Carl Martin Noise Terminator for
Terminator.
Yes, just for controlling some of the noise out of the amp, because this is quite a noisy amp I'm running into. And then from there we go over to the Dunlop 95Q, which is the pride and joy of my pedal board. So really, really cool. Clicks on automatically. You don't have to stomp it. You can just go. Let me just do you a bit of demonstration here with a.
Some good 70s porn music.
Yeah. It's really, really great for that. And then that from there runs straight into the my amp, and then this is the only pedal I have in the effects loop at the moment, which is my Digitech Digi-Delay. It's cool little pedal. It's got a lot of different features on it. Actually, it's got like 3 different speed delays, ranging from like 10 to 250 milliseconds, and then 250 to 1 second, and then 1 to 4 seconds, and then it's got a tape delay on there, so you can get like sort of that vintage tape delay sound. And it's also got a reverse and a 4-second loop on there. Never really tried the reverse that much, you know. I mean, it's just out of curiosity. This is probably going to sound really psychedelic, all strange. Yeah, that's what the hell's going on there? That's cool. That's like Hendrix, that is, man. I like that. That's like really cool. I had no idea the pedal could do that.
Solo and Give It Away with the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah. I gotta use that more often.
Learn something new every day.
That's awesome. Anyways, yeah. So that's my Marshall foot switch. Came with the amp. It does all the essential switching you needed to do. That switches between the different clean channels. That switches between the different overdrive channels. And as you can hear, they get progressively more noisy.
Okay.
That's your switches between your 2 master volumes, so you can set one volume a little higher for doing solos and just kick that in, and then it'll bring on your higher volume for that. And then that just turns off the reverb, but I never use that. I mean the reverb's always on for me.
Well, let's see what it's controlling.
Yep, right over here we have Marshall JVM 205H, 50 watts, all valve. Cost me about £1,400 in total with the cab. Bought it from Gamlins in Cardiff. Thank you very much, Gamlins.
What a bargain!
They delivered it straight to my door, which was very nice of them. Yeah, so you got your 2 master controls, set them for your different stuff. I mean, that master's turned off at the moment because I'm not really bothering with setting it for doing solos and stuff at the moment. Resonance and presence. Normally for me, those are normally set just on 0, but I was having a bit of a play around today, so they set it a little higher. You got your different reverbs, one for the clean, one for the overdrive. I normally like a bit more reverb on the clean sounds, not quite so much on the overdrive. And then you're over to your EQ section and your gains and your individual channel volumes as well. So yeah, that's about it. You obviously got the effects loop and all that jazz around the back, and the wet and dry mixer, but the cab is a 4x12. Can't remember what speakers are in there at the moment. stock speakers anyway. So you can, if you guys out there are wondering what speakers are in there, then you can just like look it up on the internet. What's in there at the moment is the stock speakers. 1968.
It's not from the 1960s.
It's not from 1960. No, it's
It's a foreign.
it is. No, well. So yeah, that's all my gear. That's what I'm using at the moment.
So what's your influences? Mountain guitar.
Oh, influences. Now, see if you can guess this one.
Eddie Van Halen.
Yeah. Stevie Ray. Big fan of Stevie Ray Vaughan. I love Stevie. He's just a phenomenal blues player. Had a big influence on my playing. Really, the guy who got me into blues music, which has become a big part of my sound. The first band that I ever got into, which was pretty much the band which got me playing guitar in the first place, was AC/DC. So I'm a big fan of Angus Young. Richie Blackmore, you know, he's a fantastic guitar player, moody bastard, but a fantastic guitar player.
Sorry, Richie.
If
You're watching.
I doubt he's going to watch the video, it's okay. But yeah, I love all the way that he managed to fuse the blues and classical playing together is really, really cool. All the harmonic minory stuff and all that, I love that. That's really cool. Yeah, so other than that, I got like B.B. King, you know, Joe Bonamassa, on Tony's t-shirt there. Yeah, so I could list them all, but we'd be here all night, you know, and you guys would get fed up of hearing me talking, which you probably are already, so I'll leave it at that, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Matthew.
Bye.
See you guys.